Hey guys, how are you doing? Hope you guys are doing amazing. Welcome back to another Aqua Smooth video. And today I'm going to be reviewing my first ever vending machine. I made this about a year ago, and I'm going to be showing you guys all the features and all the functions and all the cool things on this build. And also, sorry guys about the lighting. I know it is bright in some areas. But I'm recording this during the day instead of at night due to some things that are going on, so I'm sorry if it's a little weird, but at least you guys can see this. And I mean, maybe some of you guys like it more, or you guys don't care, but anyways, I'm gonna show you guys this right now. Okay, so this machine does not take any pennies, so you can see nothing. A quarter does not even fit, and then a nickel does. So there's one. And there we go. So you guys can see that is the machine, and it dispenses sweet tarts. You guys may be wondering why this is like not moving or anything. So there's actually a fake wall. Like there's a wall behind it, but this is actually like a fake kind of display case. So this actually isn't what the inside looks like. I'm going to show you guys what the inside of this machine looks like very soon. And also just to explain why one of these things, only like one fell down when I first put only one nickel in. Yeah, so I don't really know what happened with that, but my best guess is that since this machine was my first machine, the whole mechanics and mechanism of this whole machine is really simple and it doesn't work all the time. So that's why this machine does not work as well as it looks. But this machine was supposed to be like a Kit Kat machine, like a mini one, and it was before, but then it turned into the Sweet Tart machine, I guess. So back here is where the coin bank is. I'm gonna zoom out here, and so this is the coin bank right here, and it's pretty well hidden except for the holes there. But you pull that out, and you can see it just takes out a little brick there, and then your coins fall out. There's the penny. Oh yeah, and there's no rejection, so there's no coin rejection. So I forgot to say that. So if there's someone that's trying to trying to rob your machine, well, that is at the expense of a penny, which isn't much, but you never know. And then to put this, to lock up the whole thing again, you just put that back. And this isn't really a sturdy machine, and actually if you shake it, things like sweet tarts will fall out. But right now I need to reload it, so I'm going to show you guys that right now. So since this thing has an angle, you can see that is at an angle right there. I'm going to have it kind of like this, a little bit further out, and I may be able to adjust the camera a little bit more there. Yeah, I think that's the best I can get it. And I'm going to shine a light there too, so you guys can see just a little bit better. So that is the machine, and you can see it's very simple. You see a coin just falls down there. I'm actually going to show you guys that. So you see the coin falls down, this thing tips over. It doesn't tip over all the way, and it doesn't need to either. So this thing does not tip over all the way, it just tips over a little bit, and then it just slides out because there are the little pieces there. And I probably should have put like some 1x2 little slope pieces there. Not like the brick slopes, but like these things. I could have just put it at the end right there. Sorry if the lighting is not the best, honestly. Like, this is just not the best, I guess. And also there's a little brick here that just stops it from going back, just in case if anything were to happen. And the pennies usually are just so small they just pass under this thing because there's a huge gap. But the quarters catch on and it'll tip. Or not the quarters, the nickels. Quarters, they don't go in the machine. And you can see this is the back wall here. This is where the display case is. And also, there's not much in here. Like, usually you'd expect a lot of random stuff in here, and there isn't really. And I can see some of the slopes are actually starting to detach there. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's about right there, but I mean, that's not really good either. And then some of the slopes in the front where you get like your dispensed candy. That was really hard for me to do because I don't have a lot of those pieces. So there was one area, or actually two areas, that I put a 1x2 brick slope, and yeah, so it just doesn't look the best on the sides, but honestly I think it looks fine, especially since this is my first machine, and this is pretty good for a first machine, honestly. Like any other people that I see, not like pointing fingers and trying to say that they're bad, it's just comparing these. Honestly, this is a little bit more complex for a first machine. And yeah, so most of my machines are actually this size, and so I'm gonna talk to you guys while I put the panels back on. But most of my machines are this size, so not terribly big, but you know, they're just kind of decent for just building. So it's really nice, honestly. So I don't have to worry about taking up too much space with this, which sometimes can be really annoying. Alright, I'm going to show you guys this working again. So you grab a nickel and you put this in and put another one in. That's weird. And it's the same color that fell out too. There we go. That was not the best, but again, this is my first machine, so not really good. All the new machines and all my other vending machines have a mechanism and a much better dispensing system, so yeah, so you guys are going to want to see those probably more than this one, because this just isn't the best machine. Overall, for the looks though, it's really nice, and I wish I would have changed the mechanism, but sadly I think this machine, it's time for it to go, and I'll make a new machine for you guys to watch and see the video for very soon. Also, with other machines, I'll be destroying them and I'll be combining them sometimes. So that'll probably be very soon. Very soon. So if you guys want to see those, please subscribe and hit that notifications bell. You guys will be notified whenever I upload another machine video like this. So thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next video.